Welcome students, I am your commerce teacher Gurpreet Usan. In my previous video, we discussed the opening entry. Today, we will discuss the compound journal entries. Now, what is compound entries? Compound entries are those entries which there are the two debits and one credit, or at least one debit or two or more credit items. These are recorded those transactions which are similar in nature. Compound entries are passed when two or more transactions relating to one particular account take place on the same day. The best example of the compound entry is opening entries. You already know about the opening entry. All the assets are debited and all the liabilities are credited. So, this is the best example of the compound entry. Now, you can see two examples of the compound entry. First, you can see the example. Rent received rupees 1800 and interest received rupees 2300. You can see that in this question, year, date and month are not mentioned. We don't use any date in this question. Now think about which rules are used in this question. First, this is the nominal accounts. So that's debit all the expenses and losses and credit all the income and gains. First, we draw the pro forma of the journal entry. Now, cash account debit because we receive the cash. Cash account debit to rent received. We can write that rent account. The amount of the rent is 1800 and the second is to interest received. You can write the to interest account. The amount of the interest is 2300. Now the total of this amount is 4100. You can write this figure in the debit column. Now the narration is being cash received for rent and interest. Narration is very important in part of the journal entries, so do not skip. Now start the second example. Salary account debit rupees 2400. Wages account debit rupees 700. Commission account debit rupees 3500. These items are debit because these are the expenses of the company. Now to cash account rupees 3450. Now the narration is being salary, wages and commission paid. The company paid salary, wages or commission to the employee. So that's why these are the expenses of the company and all the expenses and losses are debited. If students any doubt in this question, then please comment.